Parable of the Tongue. While living in the north, the southern woman often felt pain radiating from her tongue. She does not know where it came from, why, and since when. When she returns to the south, she goes to see a master by his own means in her hometown to find out the cause of the pain in her tongue. First mountain passed, second mountain passed. After examining the woman's tongue, the master explains to her, "Your tongue is getting bigger, wider, swollen. Don't you realize?" "How so, sir?" asked the woman. "Your body has 2 seasons. The north has 4 seasons." He continues his reasoning. The water in your body seeks their landscape. As we speak now, your swollen tongue is squeezed between your own teeth. You are biting your tongue from time to time. For sure, it is causing constant wounds. All the way home, the woman tries to stick her tongue out as far as she could. Then she finally could see it. Her tongue has wavy edges following the shape of her own teeth. The lines are formed by very deep strokes. She chokes up over what she sees happening in her body. "He is right. I did not realize it." Second mountain passed. First mountain passed. She eventually can collect herself as she arrives in front of her house. She says to herself, "How come? I've been talking with a wounded tongue all this time." Steel posts make a fence. Brick stacks make a wall. Tooth rows make a fort. Tooth rows make a fort. Brick stacks make a wall. Steel posts make a fence. Steel posts make a fence. Brick stacks make a wall. Tooth rows make a fort. And the fellow suggested her, "Rest your tongue." "But I think my tongue is bigger than my mouth. How could I rest my tongue? Should I stick my tongue out?" A fellow suggested her, "Rest your tongue." "But I think my tongue is bigger than my mouth. How could I rest my tongue? Should I stick my tongue out?" First rice field passed. Second sea passed. Third coconut tree passed. Fourth day passed. Fifth year passed. Sixth decade passed. Seventh century passed. The wise man says, "You shouldn't begin praying when your stomach is empty. Eat first, then you pray." Therefore, they go to the kitchen where their only food is stored. Each of them choose 1 grain of rice, 1 grain of salt, and 1 drop of oil. Orang bijak berkata, "Janganlah kamu memulai sembahyang jika perutmu kosong. Makan dulu, lalu sembahyang." Maka itu, mereka pergi ke dapur di mana persediaan makanan disimpan. Di sana, masing-masing dari mereka mengunyah sebulir beras, sebutir garam, bersama setetes minyak yang hanya mereka punya. How much rice should one eat to lift a finger? Berapa banyak nasi yang dibutuhkan untuk seseorang berdaya mengangkat jarinya? How many potatoes should one eat to feed an entire village? How many bites of apple should one eat to speak this very line? Abundance is to share apples with wasps. 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 Tawon.